We all want a Jango Fett Slave one, yet LEGO, for some reason, refuses to make one. And this right here is the most recent Boba Fett Slave one. It's not bad. Admittedly, some of the shaping is a bit weird, mainly in the cockpit area, and this is not the best Playscale one. The best Playscale Slave one has to be the 2019 one, but this one isn't bad. And I just so happen to have a second one, so I decided to recolor it into a Jango Fett Slave one. I actually built this thing a while ago. It's just I had to wait for those two figures to arrive, and the Jango Fett took extra long. But the recolor wasn't that complicated, honestly, except on the original set, those little corner pieces do a lot of heavy lifting, and they just don't exist in dark blue. So I kind of had to improvise a bit, mainly with that piece, and also those two curved ones. And I honestly think that the curved looks better than the original one. And I did clean up this whole front section a bit. I just removed the sand green, but admittedly, that piece could be white. I've seen a lot of custom makers make that front piece white, but others decide to make it gray, so I decided to make it gray. And also, the Jango Fett Slave one has some yellow detailing, and to replicate that, I couldn't just Sharpie it on, and plus I didn't want to. Oh, that's actually just some sticky paper I colored yellow. And as you might have noticed, I did keep those two statutors and that ugly piece at the top, just because I tried to make it look like an official LEGO set. And I imagine that if LEGO actually made this, they would just include those two exact figures, just a bit upgraded, I imagine. Because I don't really see what other figure they could reasonably include. Maybe the Kaminoan Senator, but I doubt that. And honestly, I don't understand why LEGO didn't make this set sooner. Because it would have paired very well with the Obi-Wan Starfighter. You know, I think this thing is pretty cool. And if you have a Jango Fett figure, and maybe a young Boba Fett, I would recommend that you do this, because it looks pretty cool.